My name is Leonard. I'm a third year student in Wexford campus, I.T Carlow. In 2015 I raised funds from students and from the college itself to do two workshops. One was in a place called Coomdara in Cherry Orchard Hospital, and the other was Keltoy, which is in the Phoenix Park, both in Dublin. Coomdara is a drug rehabilitation, it's a detox centre. Keltoy is for aftercare and therapeutic centre, and they're both 8 weeks residence. I got the opportunity to do some art workshops, 3 days in Coomdara, working with the clients. We basically just talked about what we would do, and we decided to be free-handed for the first day and just allow people to just paint and do whatever. On the second day I structured it where I asked them to paint something that reminded them of something good, bad, indifferent. It didn't really matter, but to be more in control. And on the third day there, we sat down and talked about the work, and a lot of the clients felt that it was very therapeutic, as they had been going into workshops themselves, talk workshops and groups settings, and they were talking to their counsellors about the workshops and how it brought up some stuff for them. Some of them obviously talked privately to their counsellors and explained to them that certain stuff came up for them, and these clients would have been not too verbalising, but in the language of pain, to be able to express themselves more. And then after the painting, they were able to look at it, and especially the control painting, and talk about that with the counsellors, and they brought up some issues which they dealt with satisfactorily. Then the following week I went over to a place called Keltoy, which I said is therapeutic and it's also residency. And I did a workshop over there for a day, and I met some of the past clients from Coomdara who had moved over that week or the previous week to that. And they told me how they still continue to paint, and other clients in there then got involved in the paint workshop with us, and we talked in the same way we talked about certain things we were going to paint. The first part was free painting, and the second half was controlled painting. And during that process I gave them something to work off, like something that's good or bad or indifferent, and I was controlled. So therefore they were thinking about stuff as they were painting it, rather than being unconscious. They were actually conscious of what they were doing. A few weeks later I got feedback off the counsellors and the clients and staff to say that some of the clients had come and talked to them about the work and stuff that had brought up, and which was unusual, because usually they didn't talk much to counsellors about certain stuff. It's all about trusting, and I think that the art brought up stuff for them, especially when they were at our meetings and group settings, and then when they go in and talk to the counsellors. So a few of them found it very therapeutic for them. Some of them have expressed desires to go on to do some art or to work in the community themselves and give back and help others. I've met some people since then from these communities, Keltoy and Coomdara, who are still in recovery and are doing very well, and have continued to go back to education and start to try and get back into the community and fit in properly. For me it's important, I think, that the verbal language sometimes can't be expressed, because sometimes you don't understand what to say about certain issues, whereas in the painting process, and especially like in the controlled part of the painting process, that issues can come up or may arise, and then you can bring that into your counselling session and discuss that. So for me, I found it very important. I found it very enlightening. I am beginning to understand not to be judgmental of people, and to accept that people have issues, and especially when anger comes up, had to understand there's something going on with them people, and to try and understand that. I hope to develop this in the future and to continue with art workshops whenever I can or wherever I can. Thanks for listening.